Thank you very much. So we continue with our program. And then up next, we have how to craft a good personal and business vision statement. You know, as youth growing up, we would have business ideas and then we would like to develop it or see it materialize. But then you can't just stand up and then write anything. There are steps that you'd have to go through. So leading us in that session is our lead appreciator, Mr. Eugene Danso. Can we have a round of applause as he comes up?
Thank you. Okay, so if you just entered, we are still continuing with our summit, World Appreciation Summit 2023. And this section, I'm here to help us understand how to craft a good vision statement. You know, in Habakkuk chapter 2, I read, "And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it." You see, so having an idea or a good idea is not just enough. We also need to be able to make a conscious effort to take a pen and paper and be able to say that, oh, okay, I want to do this kind of business, and therefore I need to craft my vision statement. Crafting a vision statement is very important. Probably is one of the steps or the strategic step that you must take when you want to start anything. Any business that you want to start is one of the things that you have to look out for. Okay, so I'm here to help us understand some basic steps that you need or things that you must look out for when you are crafting your own vision statement. And we are here by the grace of God because we have a well-crafted vision statement. Okay, and so though it has taken time, you realize that anytime you refer to your vision statement, there is always an edge for you to keep moving. Okay, that is the main reason why I feel that a lot of people are just idle with the things that they do, because they really do not have a direction in life. They do not have a vision statement for whatever they are doing, whether it's a business or for their career. So my friends are going, so I also need to follow suit. But it's very important for each and everyone to craft his or her own vision statement. Okay, you don't say that I don't have money, so I will not be able to, or I should not craft my vision statement, because a vision statement is into the future. All right? And so we know that anytime a corporate leader is successful, his or her vision is cited as the cause. You see, I don't know any leader that you can refer to who had a proper or who is very successful in life and who will not refer to their vision statement. But it is something that we are not taking, we are not giving our concentration to. How come that since the time that you were born, or from the time you were born, you have not sat down to say that this is exactly where I want to be, or what I want to do, or where I want to be in the next 20 years, and take a step to look at what I should do, or the vision statement that you are crafting to be able to guide you to that path? When you have a well-crafted vision statement, you realize that your passion and your zeal are just moving towards that direction. A lot of us have vision, okay, or we have good ideas, but it's things that we keep in our memory. And within a short time, you realize that you have forgotten about your vision, or you've forgotten about, or something else comes up, and you have forgotten about the whole thing entirely. You see? And so a vision statement is very important. Okay? Every vision must be written down as a reference point to the author. Okay? It helps you. Anytime you refer, I think I already made that point, anytime you refer to your vision statement, you realize that, no, I should be doing this. And that is why you will say that some of us are too enthusiastic about what we do, and others are not. Because some people have a vision and they have crafted their vision well, and they can refer to their vision, and they are being inspired by their vision. The point number, or something I want you to note is that a written down vision statement is more focused and clearer to the author or followers. So if you have a vision statement, your vision statement, it should be focused towards something. Okay. A written down vision statement produces passion and creativity. It will always give you the edge to do something. And so if you don't really have any passion about anything in life, then we should look at whether you have a vision, or have you really sat down to craft your own vision state. I mean, this thing I'm talking about, if we should really do a roll call and then ask, how many of us have really taken time to craft a vision statement in this career, or this is where I want to do, what I want to do. This is the business I want to do. Do I really have a vision for it? Have I crafted it well? You will see that we probably would not have, or a lot of people would not have anything to talk about. So we all need to take this thing very serious and craft our own vision statement for your business. Don't wait to get the money. Craft the vision statement now. When you craft your vision statement now, you have the opportunity to also do your business plan and all that, and your proposal and all that, and wait for the right time. So right now, if somebody appears and he says, what do you have? Now that probably you are going to think about, I want to do this or that. But another person is prepared already. He has the thing crafted already. He knows where exactly he or she wants to go, or where exactly he or she wants to be. So you can also have more than one vision statement. Okay, you can have a vision statement for your business. You can have a vision statement for your church. You can have a vision statement for your career. So knowing how to craft a vision statement to help you to do all these things. And when you craft it well, and it gives you a drive. Yeah. And it's one of the things that we must all know. To give you a certain drive. Not that we are all in school, and so I've also come some. But you should know exactly what you want to do. And have it down. When we read in Habakkuk, he said, write it and make it plain. Like, you should write it. So that anytime whoever reads or looks at your vision statement is able to follow or run with it. How come that we are not running with anything? We are here because we have a vision, and that is why we are here. And you may not understand why we are here, but There is a vision statement behind what we are doing. And it's keeping us moving. And people don't understand why we are here. But look, we know exactly where we are going. Are you getting something from this? So a well-crafted vision statement will avoid a waste of your time and your life. Does it make sense? Yes, because it makes it easy to move faster to a certain direction and point. You are just at it. You may not start, but you may be thinking over it, having more creativity, thinking about how to achieve or what to do about it. You get it? So everybody, I said everybody should have one, should be able to craft a vision statement for yourself. You should be able to craft a vision statement. All the business that we see around, the successful business, they have all gone through this process. So I felt that it's something that is really important that everybody should know about. And that is why I said, okay, this time I'm going to share about this briefly so that people will understand. Maybe by the time you leave here, you will have a renewed mind that, look, I need to personally sit down. Okay, sit down and think about what I really want to become or what I really want to do. And when you craft your vision statement, it will just lead you to that direction. Amen? And so, it is very important for us to understand this subject. And so, what is a vision statement? Okay, a vision is, what is a vision? A vision statement, or a vision is the mental image of a possible and desirable future state of an organization or individual. So if you already listened to my presentation, you will see that I have touched on this already. Okay, so a vision articulates a view of a realistic, credible, attractive future of an organization or the individual. It helps develop the mental image of a possible, desirable future state of an organization. A vision statement deals it talks about where the organization aspires to go. Okay, and so this is telling you the importance, or is showing us the importance of a vision statement. Are we getting something? Yes. And so the benefit of a good vision statement, when you have a good vision statement, a good vision statement will lead to increase in the performance of your organization. Okay? How would it lead to the increase in the performance of your organization? Because your followers are being motivated, or they are committed to your vision just by reading and understanding. And then they begin to work harder and becomes more motivated. They know exactly where the organization is going. Okay, so it boosts performance. It boosts performance. The second thing that we also have to know about is that a good vision statement gives direction to how the owner envisages the future of the business. You see? The future of every business, okay, that your vision statement will give you that direction on the future of a business, or what the owner is seeing, how the owner is trying to, or is seeing the future of the business. So if you really do not have a vision statement, then I just don't know what you are seeing. What are you looking at? What is driving you in life? Is there a question to ask yourself? What is really driving me in life? What is really driving me in life? You see, but people that have this understanding and they have their vision statement crafted, they realize that anytime they have the opportunity to do something, they do it well. A lot of us here have business ideas, and we probably may have forgotten, but I am encouraging you to go from here. Go and write your vision statement down. Get one for yourself. I mean, we all know about the situation in the country now. Getting a job is difficult. It's really difficult. And so, craft your own vision statement as a student. Okay? And when you're able to do that, you'll be able to do a business plan or whatsoever. You get it. And gradually, by the time you realize, you have started on your own. And you are doing well. And your vision is directing the course of your life. I probably felt that, I think if I had knew this knowledge, it would have helped me longer to craft my own vision statement. I would not have wasted a lot of my time. And so it's a privilege for you if you are listening to me. I think that it is something that we must all do to craft our vision statement. Yeah. And so a good vision statement helps boost the confidence of customers. How does that work? You see, so when you enter every organization, you will see that their vision statement is there. Okay. If you are really good with understanding what a vision statement is all about, you can even tell whether this business will succeed or not. Just by looking at their vision statement, yes, you can really tell that this business will succeed in the next 4 years or 5 years, or this business will not go beyond 5 years, because you can see exactly where the direction of that vision statement. Okay, and sometimes people really, instead of us to find people who are really have knowledge about these things, we try to say that, oh, I can do it. And that's it anyhow. Okay, but the moment you get there and you know that this is a vision, you can really tell where the business is going. So another thing we must also know that a well-crafted vision statement, or a well-crafted and communicated vision statement, enable employees to have ownership. You see, so if you are with me and you have a good, or if you are with me and you know my vision, and I share my vision with you, you are able to. If you are a good person, or you want to, if you're really a person who wants to follow, you are able to own the vision and make it your own. A lot of people do not own the visions of others. And that is why, when our first interview, we're talking about, some of the students that were given opportunity to learn. And, we all know how the story ended. You see, but if they have ownership, you see, the ownership mentality, it's not everybody that has ownership mentality, like I have given something to you. Treat the thing as your own. It's just a few people that have that mentality. It's like, oh, I'm working for Nanekria, let me use your name. I'm working for Nanekria. And so this one there is for Nanekria. So let me just do it anyhow. Okay. But if you have understanding of a vision statement, and you take ownership of that vision statement, or of that vision of your leader, and make it part of your own, you are definitely going to go far. Does that make sense? Yeah, so with this, what I have just shared, I will just be touching on some of the things that you should be looking out for. I don't intend for this section to be longer, okay? Some of the things that you should be looking out for when you are really crafting your vision statement. This is free knowledge, right? Yes, because in some places you may have to even pay to get information like this. Okay, and so I'm trying to just make it brief so that we can all understand. You see, so we have to look at, if I really want to craft a vision statement, I need to look at some things. I just don't have to pick my pen and say that, okay, I am writing a vision statement, so Charlie, let me just write anything and go. You see, so the first thing that one needs to really look out for is that, is my vision brief? Do you understand? Is my vision brief? You cannot write a whole page and say that it's a vision statement. Do you understand? Or 2 pages. Nanekia, 2 pages. Your vision statement is 2 pages. Maybe it's a whole thesis on its own. You get what I'm trying to say? And so we need to be brief with our vision statement. So your vision statement should, if we are talking about brief, it should not be like too long. We are looking between like 11 to 22 to 30 words thereabout. With that, you can see that anybody that picks, or anybody that is in the enters your organization or sees it, is able to know that, or is able to read quickly and understand that, hey, this is exactly what the person is trying to do. And so your vision should be brief. It shouldn't be that long. I'm helping you so that you can do it. Anybody can craft a vision statement. Right? Anybody can craft your own vision statement. So that is one thing that you should look out for. Okay? So that is the first thing that we are looking out for when we are crafting a vision statement. How brief is your vision statement? And that is one thing you should look out for, because it helps your followers to understand, to get the direction of your vision. And secondly, we are looking at how clear your vision is. How clear is your vision or your vision statement? Is it that clear? Is it that clear enough for people to understand? Are you able to explain your vision statement in like 5 minutes? You should be able to explain your vision statement for people to understand. That is what we mean by the clarity of a vision statement. Okay, so you should look at the clarity of your vision statement. And it shouldn't be that ambiguous, it should just be clear, focused to a certain point or direction. Are we learning something? Yeah, so we look at the first one, that it should be brief, it should have clarity. Okay? It should have clarity. And anybody at all can do it. Can do it. And so these are the things that you need to look out for when you are really crafting your vision statement. The next thing that you should look out for is, we call it, or the vision abstractness, which is to say that your vision should not be just a one-time specific goal. You see, sometimes people have, they consider it as vision, like, I want to just, you are able to do it like the next minute, then you are done. A good vision statement is supposed to go beyond the unforeseeable future. Not like, Charlie, I don't know, one time you are done with it. So you are considering all these things, all these factors in crafting your vision statement. You get what I'm trying to say? So a specific goal that can be met, then the vision is discarded. That is not really it is not really a proper vision statement. Like you just meet the thing and you are gone. A good vision statement should look into the future. Okay? It should give your followers more commitment, or it should help them to be committed. It should drive them. Are you getting the point? So with these points, you are able to do anything. You are able to craft your own vision statement without being or afraid as to whether you are getting it right or not. Okay, because these are things that people have really looked into, and that is what should help you. And the next thing that we should look at is that your vision statement should be challenging. Okay, anytime something is challenging, it inspires people to follow. And so have a challenging vision statement. Anybody, like I said, anybody should be able to craft his or her own vision statement. Being it whatever that you want to do, we should all be able to craft our own vision statement. You see, so this is very important, and this is the knowledge that I'm telling you that you'll be better off with this knowledge than without it. Because from here, you can confidently go and write your own vision statement and be sure that you are getting it right, and that will give you a lot of inspiration or drive as to where to go or what to do, how to live your life and what direction you are taking in your life. Are you with me? And I think I mentioned this point already, but a vision should have a future-oriented, Your vision statement should be future-oriented. That is, you are able to see into the unforeseeable future. When people are following you and they can see the future of your organization or your business or all that, they are able to drive, they are able to follow, they are able to perceive, they are able to look into it and see that, hey, this guy is going somewhere, so let me also follow him, or let me also get along. And so that is how you should look out. So this is what you are to look out for. Please, are you learning something? If you are learning something, give me a wave. You see, so it's one thing. I've given some points that will help us in crafting our own vision statement. You see, and another point that we have to look out for is that your vision should have stability. Are we here? A stable vision. Okay, not that we have one technology comes up and then it comes to wipe out all your vision, like it does not exist. You get it? And so your vision should be stable enough. It should have stability. So that the things that comes up, like technology and stuff like that, would not affect your vision. Any changes that moves around, okay, does not really have much impact on your vision statement that you have crafted. Because you have looked at, that's why I'm saying that you have to look at all these points to be able to craft or a good vision statement. And lastly, your vision should have a desirable, or it should be inspiring. I think I've made this point over and over again. So looking out, make sure that if you are crafting your vision statement, it should inspire It should inspire. It should inspire a lot of people. When they read it, they should be inspired by your vision. Right? And so this is how to craft a vision statement. It's good information if you don't know. Are you understanding? Yeah, it's good information if you don't know it. It's a very good information. And that is going to help you to be able to direct your life towards a certain what? Direction. You see, so in looking at all this, we will say that your vision statement should be easy to understand. Like you should be able to understand it. We should be able to remember. It should be positive. It should motivate. It should inspire. It should be attractive. It should be challenging. It should be what? Future oriented. So with this, if not that we kind of given I'm doing a presentation, or if we were in the lecture room, I would have just asked everybody to pull out a pen and paper and then do one now and let's see. You get it? Yes, with all the things that have been said, you should be able to pull out a pen and paper and do one. Like practical, do one now and let's see. Okay? No wrong answer. But you should be able to do one now. And I don't want you to leave here and go home and not have a vision statement crafted for yourself, for your business, for your life. You should be able to do one. Tell the next person sitting by you that it is a do one thing. Yeah, it is what? A do one. Do one for yourself. Okay? Do one thing. So if you are also watching me, it is a do one for yourself. It's an information that is going to help you. So in looking out, in crafting the vision statement, these are some of the things that, or some of the factors that you may have to consider. Right? And when you put all of these things together, all of these factors together, you are sure that you are going to have a solid vision statement. Are we here? Yes. And so, by the grace of God, we, World Appreciation Chapel, the first thing I thought about in crafting a vision, or when the whole thing started, was to just craft a vision statement. And so we are to lead mankind to appreciate God and to be appreciated in Africa and beyond. Okay? In other words, to lead mankind to appreciate God and for their full worth to increase in Africa and beyond, or for them to appreciate in Africa and beyond. Are you getting this? Yes. And so we are here on the journey of appreciation. And we heard our brother sharing his testimony of how God has helped him. Amen. How God has helped him. And this is why I'm here to encourage you to do one for yourself. Craft your own vision statement and let it direct you, let it inspire you, let it lead you to the destination that you want to achieve. I think this is where I'm going to end it. And so I think it's a good place for us to put our hands together. And I am sure that you will be able to do one for yourself. Okay, I'm sure later on or in the future, we are going to find this information online, so you can equally refer to it and be confident about what you are doing and be sure that you will be able to do it. And I know that you can do it. And so thank you for your time. And I appreciate it. God bless you.